What's up, guys? I'm trying to get out of here and head to the gym. It's the end of the day. It's actually, oh wow, it's 6 o'clock. I'm supposed to be gone. So, trying to get out of here and go to the gym. I didn't lock my computer. Hold on. What else? I feel like I'm leaving something. Yeah, it's the end of hump day, y'all. We made it. We made it to the middle of the week. And tomorrow is what I call weekend eve, Friday eve, however you want to phrase it. Okay, so I think I have everything. I think I got everything. I'm ready to get out of here. Now, one thing I wanted to talk to y'all about is the power and the magic of editing. Oh, I found the vendor's name. I was looking for that earlier. The power and the magic of editing. It's up to you to be able to decipher what's real and what's not. I'm standing here talking to y'all. Hold on. Let's get it. Alright, so we're in the car. You know what? Wait. Through the power of editing, let's get to the gym. Voila, we at the gym. Well, parking lot anyway. So, talking about the power of editing. What if I came clean with you guys and told you guys I never lived on the East Coast? My son is not going through a custody battle. I kind of called him and told him to pretend he was going through a custody battle. What if I told you guys that? What if I told you guys I never lived in Virginia and I never lived in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I've always been on the West Coast? How would you feel? Because you could only go on what I told you. And me being honest, you know, now telling you, you would have never found out if I didn't come clean. Because the power of editing, and you guys not knowing me personally, allows me to create any illusion that I want to create. You guys know I have an office. That's what you do know. I do have a staff, and I do work in one of the hospitals here in California. But how would you feel if I told you that whole homeless story was a farce? Me moving from Charlotte to California was a farce. And only through me making up a storyline and being able to edit is what I'm giving you. And that's all you have to go on. Let me just say this before we go any further. I did live in North Carolina. I'm showing you guys because I keep all my licenses. I did live in Virginia. This is my driver's license from Richmond, Virginia. Wait, you see North Carolina at the top. So this is my driver's license from Charlotte, North Carolina. And my license. I'm trying to cover up all my information. See, I can't show my face without showing my license number here. Let's see if I can do it like this. And my license from California. So no, that whole story wasn't a farce. These are all 3 licenses from all 3 states. The point I'm trying to make is people can get on YouTube and create a storyline, and there's no way for you to verify it unless someone personally knows them and starts providing receipts. You have to do your due diligence, use your analytical skills, be very detailed when you look at these videos. Because people can create any illusion that they want in making a YouTube video. And that's just the truth. And then people go hard for these people who create these storylines. They go hard for them. The only thing they don't do is bet their life. But they go hard. I'm disappointed in you, and you shouldn't believe this, and you shouldn't believe. But if I shouldn't believe it, why should you believe it? That's my only question. If I shouldn't believe it, why should you believe it? Because people can create any storyline that they want. And if you do not know that person personally, you can only go on what they say. You can only go on what they choose to edit and release. That's the only thing you have. Unless somebody who personally knows them starts releasing receipts. I just showed you guys licenses from California, North Carolina, and Virginia. And I made sure I showed my picture so you'll know that I've lived in all 3 states. I did come over here and I was homeless. I'm very passionate about people. I'm also very passionate about people willing to take advantage of people. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It gets under my skin, and I'm going to tell you why. There was a time where I was taken advantage of, and I felt helpless about it. I felt like it was nothing I could do. So when I see people willing to do this, yeah, it triggers me and it sparks me to speak up, speak out. Sometimes shout out, like especially if they're being bullies. So I do speak up. My last video said, I'll never say nothing about Little Miss because I'm just not, my world is bigger than that. And my world is bigger. My world is bigger than her. What I am going to say is I don't agree with elevating yourself by putting people down or by causing, creating, manipulating drama. I just don't agree with it. I think your journey is your journey, and some journeys should remain private. Everybody is not going to appreciate people's journey, especially if you selling it with a twist, a hint of drama, just to keep people enticed and keep them coming back to see what's going to happen next. The energy you put out, you'll get back. I tend to believe that if you put drama out there, what must your life be like behind the camera? I used to take pictures, and I actually did a vlog while we were in the car. If I can remember which one, because I did a couple. I'll pin it down. But I never mentioned us being in the car. I never mentioned us being homeless. I never mentioned us having to be on food stamps to find out. I never mentioned any of the negative things because that's not what I wanted to put out in the universe. I wanted to put out that we were survivors, we were going to make it, and we were here. And that's what transcended our journey, because that's what I kept putting out in the universe, and that's what I kept concentrating on and manifesting it into reality. So I may get frustrated. I'm honestly thinking about starting a drama channel, but I don't know if I want to do a drama channel. Maybe an informative channel, or a drama channel with a twist. I don't know. I was thinking about a couple of names like Talk with Daz or Dish with Daz. What was the other one? Let's Talk or Talk with Daz. I think that was all of them. I was thinking about opening something, and then it could be No Holds Bar on that channel. But I just don't want to get this channel so sidetracked, because this channel is meant for me being able to revisit my family in a time and place. Like, I have vlogs when my grandson was like new. Or, do I? I know I definitely have vlogs when my granddaughter was like 2 or 3. And now she's like 8, standing almost tall as me, and I can look back on those vlogs. So I don't want this channel to be sidetracked. I know it's, without the drama, it may not be that interesting, and I apologize. I just don't. When I'm going through something, I go inward. I'm an introvert. As far as when I go through drama or problems in my life, I go inward. I don't choose to share that part of me because I have to work it out. And then I'll share my victory. But sometimes when you share the fact that you're going through drama or you're going through some difficult times, you know, some people will pray you into that. I hope she don't get that job. I hope she don't do this. I hope she have to go back. I hope. That's why I chose not to share that part of my life. I chose not to, because I didn't want nobody putting that energy out to work against me. And that's why I don't put, because believe it or not, there's some people watching this girl's videos and hoping she fails. And that's never the direction I've ever chosen to go with it. I was just like, there are some pieces of the puzzle that she's not showing. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about her anymore, and here I go, but oh well, it is what it is. My motive was never to bash this woman. Never. My motive was never to attack her. Never. It was just like some things were not connecting. So I spoke up on them and I spoke to them. And I just gave y'all an example how easy it is to manipulate a story or put a storyline together to create, whatever illusion you want to create. So y'all think about that when y'all looking at these videos and y'all want to go die hard for these YouTubers. Understand, 1, they are people. 2, they are people. 3, as a person, you are not perfect. And sometimes with power, this is my theory, and this is my philosophy. Give somebody money or power, and you'll see the true essence of them. So sometimes power drives us to do things that we may not normally do, and we do it either to maintain the power or to continue to get power. So or finances, same thing, because with money comes power sometimes. So I mean, some people will beg, borrow, and steal, and kill, in the sake of getting power. But yeah, y'all, before y'all start worshiping these YouTubers and believe every storyline they put out, be analytical. One person said they were disappointed in me because I fed into Apple Slice United. Girl, I hope I'm saying your name right. Because I fell into her beliefs or her illusions. Listen, I don't fall into anybody's beliefs or anybody's illusions. I have my own mind, and I formulate my own opinions from my own experience. That is how I stand. But they said they were disappointed in me. Then they followed up by saying, well, I've been, following her for 10 months. How about this? Before you can address me on me following somebody's illusion, how about you do research further back than 10 months? How about you realize that she has more than one vlog channel, and you look at both channels and start putting the pieces together for yourself, and not go on fragment information. Gain the full picture. Get the full picture of what everything is going on. I'm thinking about starting a informative channel. I don't want to call it a drama channel. There's so much drama channels on YouTube, so I don't want to be a part of that whole drama world, because I'm gonna miss some points. I mean, y'all see, I got a job. I can't be on YouTube all day long trying to catch the tea. I'm gonna miss it. By the time it gets to me, it's gonna be lukewarm. And I'm be giving y'all what happened like 3 weeks ago. Y'all like, oh, we already heard about that. Maybe I can still give it to y'all with my twist. I don't know. But I want to start an additional channel. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Let me know. Yeah. That's what I might do. But if I do start a informative channel, not a dramative channel, or an informative channel, let's put the pieces together type thing, it's no holds bar over there. So we'll see. Yeah, I gotta get in here before on the treadmills and in the weight room get too full, because I gotta get on the treadmill for 35 minutes and I go lift weights for another 20 minutes. So I gotta go do my thing. Yeah, I know. I gotta get rid of her. I feel like I'm walking around with a 5-year-old child attached to me at all times, and I'm sick of her. She gotta go, and I gotta go get in here so I can get rid of her. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all know what I say. Always live your life with a purpose, on purpose. And y'all, look, understand YouTube is YouTube. Have to look at the fine line. Read the fine print. Read the fine print. Just like when you're going to sign a contract, read the fine print. Be analytical, detail oriented. Don't go on fragmented information. Put all the pieces together so you can make an informative judgment. That's all I got to say about it.